Welcome to Daily News Brief, your fast track to today's top stories. Like and subscribe to stay informed. Here are the top highlights making headlines in the news today. Argentina court orders house arrest for daughter of Nazi official in search for missing painting. President Trump's assistant grabs attention with her golf course outfit. Prairie fire in North Cascades grows to 600 acres. Tow truck driver faces federal charges for allegedly taking away ICE vehicle. Athletic retail giants to merge in $2.04 billion deal this month. Domestic violence victim used hand signals to ask for help, Alhambra police say. A House committee investigating the Jeffrey Epstein case has withdrawn a subpoena to Robert Mueller. Forget walking and swimming. Harvard research says this is the best way to keep fit after 60. New report shows how Trump's DHS is mainstreaming white supremacy. Iran says U.S. missile demands block path to nuclear talks. Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff says his company has cut 4,000 customer service jobs as AI steps in. I need less heads. Here's the average retirement nest egg Americans have stashed away by age 65. How do you stack up? India eyes record cotton buying as imports. U.S. tariffs dampen prices. Trump, 79, ends bedtime truth social rant by yelling 2 words. A common nasal spray may block COVID infection, trial results indicate. Another rebuke for prosecutors. Grand jury refuses to indict woman accused of threatening Trump. Stay tuned as we break down the stories behind these headlines. A federal court in Argentina ordered house arrest for the daughter of a former Nazi official and her husband.
Authorities raided their home after a Dutch newspaper identified a painting in a real estate photo as stolen wartime art.
The painting, a portrait by Italian artist Giuseppe Gislandi, had been missing for 80 years.
It was spotted in a listing for a home believed to be owned by Patricia Kagin, daughter of the late Nazi official Friedrich Kagin.
Patricia Kagin and her husband will be questioned for obstructing the investigation.
They are expected to be charged with concealment of theft in the context of genocide.
Authorities carried out 4 new raids at homes linked to the couple and their relatives.
Investigators found 2 other paintings presumably dating back to the 1800s.
A tow truck driver is facing federal charges.
He is accused of illegally taking away a vehicle belonging to Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
The incident occurred while the vehicle was parked outside an impound lot.
The driver reportedly did not have authorization to tow the vehicle.
He claimed he thought it was abandoned.
Federal authorities are investigating the situation.
They are considering this a serious offense.
More information will be released as it becomes available.
Dick's Sporting Goods and Foot Locker plan to merge in a $2.4 billion deal.
Shareholders and regulators have approved the merger.
The deal is expected to close on September 8.
Foot Locker Chief Executive Officer Mary Dillon believes the merger will benefit consumers and brand partners.
Senator Elizabeth Warren has voiced concerns about potential job losses, price increases, and reduced competition.
She cited a survey indicating parents are already struggling with back-to-school costs.
However, legal expert Amanda Lewis believes the merger is unlikely to raise significant antitrust concerns.
The combined market share would be around 15%, below the threshold that typically triggers regulatory scrutiny.
A woman was rescued from a domestic violence situation in Alhambra, California.
She used hand signals to silently ask for help.
A Good Samaritan noticed the signals and contacted emergency services.
Police arrived at a 7-Eleven store on Fremont and Montezuma Avenues.
Body camera footage shows officers speaking with the suspect and victim inside the store.
The suspect, John Palombi of Glendora, attempted to flee when asked to step outside.
He was apprehended in the parking lot.
Palombi had an active warrant and possessed a stun gun.
The House Oversight Committee withdrew its subpoena of former Federal Bureau of Investigation Director Robert Mueller.
This is due to health issues preventing his testimony regarding the Justice Department's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein case.
Mueller, who served as Federal Bureau of Investigation Director from 2001 to 2013, was appointed by President George W. Bush.
He later led the special counsel investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election.
The subpoena was issued last month by Representative James Comer.
It sought Mueller's testimony about the earlier investigation into Epstein during his tenure as Federal Bureau of Investigation Director.
The New York Times reported that Mueller was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2021.
This diagnosis has impacted his ability to speak.
After age 60, maintaining fitness becomes crucial for preserving muscle mass and strength.
Harvard Medical School research suggests that Tai Chi is the best way to achieve this.
Tai Chi, unlike other martial arts, uses slow, mindful movements.
This focuses on improving balance and strengthening leg and core muscles.
Harvard researcher Peter Wayne found Tai Chi improves responsiveness and coordination.
It builds functional strength, reducing the risk of falls.
As a weight-bearing exercise, Tai Chi stimulates bone-forming cells.
This helps prevent osteoporosis and improves overall fitness, flexibility, and mobility.
Iran and the United States are not likely to have nuclear negotiations soon.
United States demands regarding Iranian missiles are blocking the possibility of talks.
A senior Iranian official stated this on Tuesday following a suspended sixth round of talks.
This round was suspended after a 12-day war involving Iran, Israel, and the United States.
Iran maintains its nuclear program is for civilian purposes.
Western countries fear Iran is developing a nuclear warhead and a missile to carry it.
Iran denies this and says its defense capabilities are not negotiable.
France, Germany, and Britain recently launched a mechanism that could reinstate United Nations sanctions on Iran.
Salesforce Chief Executive Officer Mark Benioff stated that his company has reduced customer service roles by approximately 4,000.
Artificial intelligence agents are now handling these tasks.
Benioff explained that he needs fewer employees because artificial intelligence can manage over 1 million customer conversations.
This technology has also lowered support costs by 17% since the start of 2025.
This marks a shift from Benioff's earlier stance that artificial intelligence would not cause significant job displacement.
He previously emphasized collaboration between humans and artificial intelligence.
However, Salesforce has now reassigned hundreds of employees to different departments.
These departments include professional services, sales, and customer success.
Many Americans worry about outliving their retirement savings.
A recent survey found that this is the biggest fear for about 58% of retirement savers.
The average retirement balance for those 65 and older is around $232,710, according to Vanguard.
It is best to consult a financial advisor to assess your retirement savings adequacy.
Vanguard published average retirement savings by age group in 2022.
For those aged 25 to 34, the average is $30,017.
For those aged 35 to 44, the average rises to $76,354.
The average for those 65 and older is $232,710.
India is anticipated to buy a record volume of cotton from its farmers this season.
This is due to lower import prices and reduced demand after United States tariffs on textile exports.
United States tariffs have impacted India, as the United States accounts for a significant portion of India's textile exports.
The government may need to purchase around 14 million bales to support farmers.
While the government raised the support price for cotton, market prices remain lower.
Increased supply and cheaper imports are expected to further lower prices.
India also extended an import duty exemption on cotton until December.
The Cotton Corporation of India is prepared to buy all cotton offered by farmers.
Former President Donald Trump recently addressed rumors about his health on Truth Social.
He assured followers he has never felt better.
Trump posted extensively over the weekend.
He highlighted a decrease in crime in Washington, District of Columbia.
Trump also discussed crime statistics and arrests.
He shared a letter from Delta Sigma Theta sorority supporting Lisa Cook, whom he has accused of mortgage fraud.
Trump also criticized a United States district judge involved in his cases.
He expressed concern over crime in Chicago and mentioned tariffs.
A nasal spray, azolastine, commonly used for allergies, may help prevent COVID infections.
German researchers conducted a clinical trial with 450 adults.
One group used the nasal spray, while the other used a placebo.
The azolastine group had a significantly lower COVID infection rate.
Azolastine may bind to the virus in the nasal lining, inhibiting its replication.
It could also interact with the ACE2 receptor, preventing the virus from entering cells.
Larger studies are needed before recommending it for the general public.
Experts emphasize that azolastine is not a replacement for vaccinations.
A federal grand jury has declined to indict a woman accused of threatening former President Donald Trump.
This follows a pattern of similar refusals in cases stemming from the increased federal law enforcement presence in Washington, District of Columbia.
Natalie Rose Jones was arrested for allegedly making threats against Trump on social media and to Secret Service agents.
However, a grand jury did not find sufficient evidence to indict her.
Such refusals are unusual but have occurred in other cases prosecuted by United States Attorney Jeanine Pirro.
These cases often involve confrontations with federal agents and personnel.
While grand jury proceedings are secret, these rebukes suggest potential protest against the increased federal presence.
Prosecutors allege Jones made specific threats against Trump online and during questioning.
Thank you for listening. Stay informed, stay aware, and join us again for more updates that matter. Until next time.